Hi, this is Janelle Kagi from Country Club Receptions, where we make your wedding plan simple and memorable. In this video, you'll learn the importance of meal markers and how it makes a difference in your dinner. Meal markers are a great way to remain organized throughout your event. It'll help the flow not only for your guests, but for your venue as well. Meal markers help indicate what your guests chose for dinner. So the purpose of having a meal marker is to really help out your venue in regards to plating the correct entrees down. So you always want to make sure you stay true to yourself in regards to your theme. You want to carry it throughout your wedding. So here are some examples of meal markers. As you can tell, each has a different theme. In this meal marker, it provides you the table number, the name, and their meal selection. You'll want to make sure that there's a good distinction between each item. As for these three right here, you can tell that there's three different colored gems. For the silver, the black, and the white. The silver might be chicken, the black might be steak, and the white might be fish. But it actually helps your servers in regards to plating the correct entree down. Lighting in general, in regards to meal cards, is big importance. So for instance, say your font is really small. If you have an elegant wedding and the lights are dimmed, it'll be a lot harder for your servers to read. Whereas if you have a lot of light, you can kind of play around with the font size and even with the color as well. So you always want to provide a meal marker key to your venue so that the coordinator can really check with the kitchen to make sure that the chicken's the right amount, the steak is the right amount, so that going into your event, it's all correct. You'll want to provide at least a seating chart or some sort of Excel spreadsheet for your venue so that they make sure our kitchen and our servers actually place the correct food down. I did have a wedding one time that did not have meal markers, and they just figured that they would wing the dinner. It actually ended up taking us about an hour and a half to place all the items down. Seating charts are a great way for buffets since that everybody's going to be getting up and grabbing their items, whereas meal markers is a great way for plated entrees. There are times where people just use seating charts, which is a great way just to move forward, but the only hard thing is that people will have to go back to their seating chart, whereas if they just place it down, that's great. I have had weddings that have used seating charts and meal markers. It's a great way to just cross-check your numbers. If you have a large event that, say, there's 500 people, there might be a lot of movement throughout the room, so having both is just more beneficial for yourself. A lot of times your guests will actually walk past the table that has the meal cards on them, which is a little unfortunate because then you're having to backtrack. You'll want to make sure that either your DJ, your coordinator kind of helps with the flow as people go in so that they grab those before sitting down for their dinner. Meal markers, they might seem a little time consuming, but at the end of the day, it really will help out your venue, yourself as well, in regards to just staying organized and on top of things. If you'd like more information, visit CountryClubReceptions.com. And having them, oh shoot, there we go. So you'll want to make sure that there's a visible distinction. Can you tell I've never been behind camera? What a meal marker is we actually will provide each, now I'm drawing a blank. Woo! Okay. It's the best thing I've done all day long.